I say down with British imperialism. For 21 years, I've been trying to seek vengeance. I do not care about the consequences. I'm dying for my country. I've seen my people starving in India under the British rule. I have protested this. It was my duty. Sher Singh, Ram Mohammad Singh Azad, Udham Singh. He was known by all these names. Let's dive down deep into his life and the dark secrets of that government who ruled us for about 89 goddamn years. Watch till the end to reveal the real truth behind the Jallianwala Bagh Massacre. Udham Singh was born on December 26, 1899 in Sunam, a town in the Sangrur district of Punjab, India. His father, Sardar Tehel Singh Jammu, worked as a farmer and a railway crossing watchman, while his mother, Mata Narayan Kaur, was a homemaker. During his early years, he was lovingly called Sher Singh. Tragedy struck Udham Singh's life early. He lost his mother at the tender age of 6, and his father passed away just a few years later. Orphaned alongside his elder brother Mukta Singh, the siblings were sent to the Central Khalsa Orphanage in 1907. It was here that he was given the name Udham Singh. Unfortunately, life dealt him another harsh blow when he lost his brother as well. Despite the immense hardships Udham Singh persevered, he completed his matriculation examination in 1918 and left the orphanage in 1919, ready to embark on his life's journey. Having grown up in the early decades of the 20th century, he was heavily influenced by political events in Punjab, such as the Komagaru Maru incident of 1914, which involved the Japanese steamship Komagaru Maru, on which a group of people from British India attempted to immigrate to Canada in April 1914. But most were denied entry and forced to return to south of Calcutta. There, the Indian Imperial Police attempted to arrest the group leaders. A riot ensued, and they were fired upon by the police, resulting in some deaths which comprised of Sikhs, Hindus, and Muslims. On April 10, 1919, leaders of the Indian National Congress were arrested under the Rowlatt Act. Now, what is Rowlatt Act? The British colonial government passed the Rowlatt Act, which gave power to the police to arrest any person without any reason. The purpose of the act was to curb the growing nationalist upsurge in the country and increase torture against the revolutionaries who demanded independence. This in turn led to a widespread protest at Jallianwala Bagh. There's a place named Jallianwala Bagh in Amritsar, Punjab. On April 13, 1919, at this place, the British soldiers fired bullets on many Indians. More than 20,000 unarmed people were a part of this protest. In a horrific turn of events, British soldiers opened fire on the crowd, resulting in countless casualties and making one of the darkest chapters in India's struggle for freedom. On April 13, 1919, General Dyer, accompanied by his troops, entered Jallianwala Bagh in Amritsar and blocked its main entrance, effectively trapping the crowd. Without issuing any warning, Dyer ordered his troops to open fire on the unarmed gathering. The firing continued for approximately 10 minutes until their ammunition was nearly depleted. The brutality of this act led to the loss of countless lives, leaving behind devastation and grief. The massacre did not spare anyone. Children, women, and the elderly were among the victims. Many were trapped with no route for escape. In desperation, some people jumped into the sole well located within the bog to avoid being shot, but the well soon filled with lifeless bodies. The exact number of casualties remains uncertain. Official British records cited 379 deaths and 200 injuries, while a list maintained at the Deputy Commissioner's office includes 484 martyrs, and the Jallianwala Bagh Memorial lists 388. However, unofficial estimates suggest that over 1,500 people were killed and more than 2,500 were injured in this horrific incident. The Jallianwala Bagh Massacre is remembered as one of the most heinous atrocities committed during the British colonial rule. The Komagaru Maru incident and the Jallianwala Bagh Massacre had a deep impact on Udham Singh, thus making him involved in revolutionary activities and politics. Udham Singh joined the British Indian Army during the First World War as a manual laborer serving overseas. It was after his return to India in 1919 that his life as a revolutionary began. Meanwhile, the people of the Ghadar party were distributing revolutionary literature in Punjab. Due to the brutal treatment by the British and the Jallianwala Bagh Massacre, Udham Singh joins the Ghadar party and starts distributing revolutionary literature of the party by going to villages. Ghadar is a Punjabi and Urdu word derived from Arabic, which means revolt or rebellion. Ghadar party was founded in 1913 by Lala Hardayal Mathur. The president leading the party was Baba Sohan Singh Bakana. Ghadar movement was formed by expatriate in the United States, which shared leadership from Sikhs, Hindus and Muslims. The goal of the movement was to assist in overthrowing British colonial rule in India. It was an international political movement. The Ghadar movement organized to print pamphlets and even to send arms and volunteers for a revolution in India. In 1924, Udham Singh went to the United States of America and got deeply involved in the Ghadar movement in the US. He traveled all over America to collect funds for the charity. While living there, he also worked in Chicago, San Francisco, New York, Detroit. Udham Singh was not only a romantic revolutionary but also a migrant worker. He worked very hard in order to achieve his goal, which we all will know in due course of this video. He also launched the Azad Party as an offshoot of the Ghadar Party. The early Ghadar movement was created by revolutionaries who lived and worked on the west coast of the United States and Canada. But the movement later spread to India and Indian diasporic communities around the world, such as Germany, Singapore, Poland, Iran, Hong Kong, Japan, Malaysia, and so on. Udham Singh returned to India in July 1927. He was arrested under Arms Act on 30th August 1927. He meets Bhagat Singh. Bhagat Singh was serving a sentence for the murder of Saunders and for throwing a bomb in the Legislative Assembly. Udham Singh soon develops a good friendship with Bhagat Singh. He is so impressed by Bhagat Singh that he starts calling him his guru and keeps Bhagat Singh's photograph in his purse. In 1931, Udham Singh was released from the prison, but his movements were monitored by the Punjab police. However, he was able to dodge the Punjab police and reach Germany via Kashmir. In the year 1935, he reached London and was employed as an engineer. Udham Singh finally was approaching towards a 21-year-old weight and made plans to kill Michael O'Dwyer in 1940, who was responsible for killing hundreds of peaceful protesters at the Jallianwala Bagh. Now, you must be thinking that Udham Singh all this while was planning an assassination of General Dyer, who ordered his troops to open fire at the innocent people. Yes, you're right, but General Dyer died already due to cerebral hemorrhage in 1927, and Udham Singh's mission was being implemented in 1940, during which Michael O'Dwyer and a few more were alive, who were the main masterminds behind the monstrous act in Jallianwala Bagh. Michael O'Dwyer was the Lieutenant Governor of Punjab, British India, between 1913 and 1919. During Michael O'Dwyer's tenure as Punjab's Lieutenant Governor, the Jallianwala Bagh Massacre occurred in Amritsar on 13th April 1919. He ordered General Dyer to shoot at the crowd gathered and create a horrific figure in Amritsar so that Indians wouldn't even dream of independence ever. As a result, his actions are considered among the most significant factors in the rise of the Indian independence movement. Michael O'Dwyer endorsed General Dyer's action at Jallianwala Bagh and made it clear that he considered General Dyer's order to shoot at the crowd was correct. On March 13, 1940, Michael Dyer was scheduled to speak at a joint meeting of the East Indian Association and the Central Asian Society, at present Royal Society for Asian Affairs, at Caxton Hall, London. Udham Singh concealed a revolver in his jacket's pocket and entered the meeting area. After the meeting concluded, Udham Singh started moving towards the stage and shot Michael Dyer twice, killing him instantly. Udham Singh made no attempt to escape and was immediately arrested by the officials for killing Michael Dyer. After almost 20 days of the assassination of Michael Dyer, on April 1st, 1940, Udham Singh faced formal charges and was remanded in custody at Brixton Prison. As per Udham Singh, after he assassinated Michael Dyer, he said it. I did it because I had a grudge against him. He deserved it. He was a monster. How could he order General Dyer to kill thousands of innocent, unarmed people in a park gathered to celebrate a ritual? I am dying for my country, for my people. I did the right thing. While in custody at Brixton, Udham Singh called himself Ram Mohammad Singh Azad, with the first three words representing three major religions of Punjab: Hindu, Muslim and Sikh, and the last word representing his anti-colonial sentiment. The word Azad means free. He was convicted of murder and was sentenced to death. On July 31st, 1940, he was hanged at the Pentonville prison. On this day every year, that is July 31st, Udham Singh is paid tribute by various organizations. Singh's mortal remains were exhumed and repatriated to India in the year 1974. Shaheed Udham Singh was cremated at Sunam, Punjab, while his ashes were scattered in Sutlej River. Some of his ashes were retained and are kept inside a sealed urn at Jallianwala Bagh. Many tributes, memorable museums and roads have been named after Udham Singh. The day of his execution is a public holiday as well. A few Bollywood biopics have been made on Udham Singh. One of the most accurate documentaries is Sardar Udham Singh on Amazon Prime. We should not forget the heroes, even though they are unsung in due course of time. 21 years this man waited to achieve his goal. His patriotism, mission to be accomplished. A true revolutionary, a true soldier for his people and his country.